NPA basketball coming to you live here at Ridley College. Should be a very exciting game between CSJV and Royal Crown. We got Joe Musa here talking to me about what this game might be, might end up being. I guess from the CSJV point of view, what do you expect?
Yeah, so thanks, S, first of all. Thanks for hopping on here. Super excited to do this with you. If anybody is tapped into the Canadian basketball space or following along with the Raptors or being active online, you're definitely familiar with some of the work S has been doing at different levels, from the NBA to the CEBL, now getting tapped into the NPA here. So definitely looking forward to it. For CSJV, now they're a program out of Quebec. They got very strong guard play between Maxime Louis-Jean and Sam Carl Charles. Two pesky guards who can score for them, can defend at a high level. They're without their top scorer, Shagib Sadoud. So we're going to see who's looking to step up in place of him. But the coach was telling me that they're looking to mix things up. They've added a few new players. Even just looking at their bench right now, like, look at the depth.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of guys on the bench, and they'll be tested, with this Royal Crown team. People are familiar with them, obviously, reigning OSBA champions and one of the top programs in Canada. So it's going to be a good one. I wouldn't think that they're taking the CSJV team lightly at all. They've pulled out some pretty impressive wins. So we're looking forward to get it going, man. This is the third session of the NPA this year, hosted at Ridley College.
Yeah, really nice college here, by the way.
Beautiful.
Made me feel like I was at Hogwarts for a second, Very, very interesting. But we're about tip off right now, about to get tipped off. We'll see who starts off this game with the right energy. Coach Victor Razzo here joining us, CEBL alum.
Yep.
And we're off.
Game
is started.
There's Vermont commit Sean Blake right away, trying to get into the paint and turns it over.
And this is Johan Leger. Leger to Sam Carl Charles. Maxime Louis-Jean back to Leger. This is Aldama Tidiane Koulibaly. Gets the foul call, going to the free throw line.
Now, to your point earlier, energy is a huge thing to start the game, because you don't want to come out flat. And I'm always of the notion that, like, that's one thing you can control on the court is your energy. Like, you can't always control if your shot's falling. You can't always controlling if you got your legs under you in that day, right? But your energy levels, you can come out, you can be a great teammate, communicate at a high level, go for the 50-50 balls. And these are the things that make a difference in the game, and ultimately the things that coaches are looking for when recruiting players at this level.
Yeah, some of the best coaches are looking at the things that are controllable to them. It's less about what a player can't do, but what about a player is good and what qualities can they consistently bring us. Tidiane misses the first, but gets a rebound here.
Out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds, going back to Royal Crown. Number 10 for CSJV, Steven Dussault. Starting in place of Shagib Sadoud, like you mentioned, not playing tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he took his number too.
Yeah. I wonder how that works.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not like the NBA where guys are offering
$10,000
like
for
Bruce
the
Brown, right? That's hilarious.
Right.
Yeah, you never know.
Peter Bendelge.
Yep, one of the top scorers so far in the first couple sessions. High-level shot-making ability, and he's got the ability to heat up very quickly. Microwave scorer. He's a dog too. Played in Slovenia on their U18 team, so he comes with that experience.
That's Justice Hazley with the nice floater in between. That was created by Bendelge.
Yep.
Exactly. Sam Carl Charles, nice press here by Sean Blake.
Nice pump fake.
Oh, nice finish. Gets blocked. Now they're pushing. Royal Crown, fast break. That is Austin Good with the finish. Dussault, another turnover here for CSJV.
Got to slow it down here if you're CSJV. Get set up into your offense. Move the ball.
Good start for Royal Crown, right?
They're speeding them up, and this is not the team Royal Crown that you want to try to match their pace, because they've got the quick guards, Sean Blake, Justice Hazley, Javion Tyndale, who's going to come off the bench shortly and provide them a big-time spark. So
Speaking of the bench, we got Pablo Carvajal for CSJV coming in.
Yeah, I like him. He's a X-Factor type of guy, glue guy, does all the small things.
Gets the 3, Maxime Louis-Jean.
Yep, that's what he does. I'm a big fan of their guards for CSJV. When they're on, man, there was a game earlier in the season. They went up against Fort Erie Red, undefeated team. Obviously, everyone knows, nice finish there by Good. Everyone knows how high-level Fort Erie are. The CSJV matched them that day with their 2 guards. They nearly pulled out the win.
Oh, nice finish there. Sergey Haranga, the bang data right there with the finish.
Yeah, emphatic finish, just like his name.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, kind of.
You saw him warming up earlier. He was the guy, you know, high flyer.
Yeah.
Jump out the gym
Definitely
type.
Stands out right away. He's got a lot of great physical attributes, length, and even just watching that play, he got a lot of good hang time, was able to take the bump midair and still finish. Good body control.
Can't convert on the and one. Royal Crown slips up there, and it'll be CSJV ball.
A few free throws they've missed early on.
Yeah.
Got to shake off the jitters. I know they obviously came down from Quebec, so a little bit of a trip. But
a little bit of a road trip.
A little bit, yeah, but you got to be ready against the Royal Crown team. Take all
Trying
the
to go up
points
top.
Nearly.
Another turnover there. Royal Crown pushing. Hazley to Good. Little dribble handoff there. Pin downs for Sean Blake. Nothing transpires. Hazley tries and gets the foul. He's sidelined out of bounds for Royal Crown. Danny Chang, dribble handoff to Bendelge, goes all the way and finishes through contact.
Yeah, he was looking for a foul there too. Tough finish.
Sam Carl Charles back to Bang Data. It's going to be an offensive foul there. Going back Royal Crown's way. So a lot of turnovers for CSJV so far.
Yeah, turnovers and missed free throws, I think that's definitely a sign of a little bit of nervousness, if you want to call it. But I think they'll slowly get adjusted and slowly get comfortable.
Hazley, a little bit of a 3-quarter press from CSJV. Oh, nice move by Hazley. Tries to finish, and he gets the foul call.
Super quick with his handle, able to shift. That's what he does. Quick twitch guard.
Yeah.
Hard to keep in front.
Yeah, and you see Sam Carl Charles trying his best, right?
Yeah.
Pressuring, trying to
with him
force
too,
him to pick up the dribble, but keeping that live dribble alive,
Yeah,
it's really important, especially in today's game, right?
Yep. Justice Hazley. 6'3", class of 2025 point guard. Definitely one of the top guards, top prospects in his class. Already picking up interest and offers at the Division I level. Watched them this past summer. Team Ontario at Canada Basketball Nationals.
Exciting time for the young guy.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Hazley gets both free throws to go. Little bit of pressure here from Royal Crown now. Sam Carl Charles, let's see if he can get going. Kicks it out, Harang to Bang Data. Carvajal tries to get in the lane, turnover.
Nice
Great defense by Hazley there. Bendelge goes all the way, kick out, good, and it's good.
And it's good. Austin Good with the goods. Yeah, he's a player when his shot is falling. Oh, nice defense there. I was just about to talk about his upside as a two-way player. When his shot is falling and he's defending like we've seen him defend game after game.
Special two-way talent right there.
He's got length, he's got skill, he's got good size, good instincts.
And when you think about the next level of the game, that's what scouts, coaches are looking for, right?
Time.
The ability to play on both sides of the ball.
Exactly, and play a certain role, right? Not everybody, if you're a player in high school that's getting 20, 25 shots a game, it's very likely you're not going to get that volume of shots at the next level. You're going to be asked to play a role. Whether
Another
it's
turnover, by the
3 and D
way.
Yep. Whether it's play, make, or defend. So being able to accept that as a player and being versatile in your skill set.
Bendelge, nice pass to Blake, and he gets the foul call. So foul calls, free throws, turnovers,
Yep.
starting to become a recipe a little bit for CSJV in the
Yep.
struggle department.
Yep. If they're not careful, then this game could get out of hand for them. Sean Blake, Vermont commit.
Blake gets both free throws. Royal Crown up 10 to start this one. A lot of pressure from Blake as well on the defensive end. Great job. Carvajal. The deep three, no good there. That was Bryce Philippe Fandillo. Bendelge goes all the way, tries to draw contact. No call, but gets the bucket.
Strong guard, man.
And that is going to be timeout, I believe. Nope, no timeout. All right, now it will be a timeout.
Yeah, there it is.
And it looks like CSJV wants to talk things over. 17-5. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to NPA basketball here. Royal Crown up 17-5. CSJV trying to figure things out here, right, Joe?
Yep. Austin Good has been big time for Royal Crown so far. He's got 7 quick points. A few nice plays on the defensive end, like that block we saw. We talked about his upside as a two-way player, showcasing it now. Another turnover.
Another turnover. That was by Adama Tidiane Koulibaly, as things are kind of out of sorts for CSJV here.
Got to get it together. Find some sort of rhythm, whether it's through their guards or getting inside touches. You can tell they're missing Sadoud. Just the offensive threat that he is and all the value he provides. You can knock down shots from outside, score inside.
Royal Crown setting things up. That is Cairo Perry, number 23. Bendelge loses the ball there. CSJV trying to push. Great defense, great transition defense by Royal Crown here to get back. Gets the block, that's Bendelge, but they lose track of it, and that's Desau with the finish. Bendelge takes it all the way, lots of contact, got it.
Yep, Peter doing what he does, being aggressive on the offensive end.
Boy, that was nice.
Yeah, took the bump, and he's been doing that time after time so far. CSJV's trying to press these guards, but they're just putting on the accelerators, getting to the rim every time. They might have to reconsider their defensive schemes.
It's not only the acceleration, but it's also getting into the paint and decel, right? That decel dribble, being able to get in between, finish.
Yep.
He's really crafty, and you can see that early on.
Yep, for sure.
A little bit of press here.
Javion Tyndale in the game now for Royal Crown.
DeSalle. Great defense here by Royal Crown, limiting dribble penetration. That's Koulibaly, no good. Blake pushing. All the way.
No one there to stop him.
That's just too easy.
Yep.
Tons of contact there, no call. DeSalle thinks about it, drives, no good, turnover. Royal Crown out and running. Bendels through contact again, going to the line for two. Peter Bendels already 7 points, maybe potentially another 2 on the way. Tons of impact so far in this one. And a large group substitution for CSJV as they try to figure things out. Leaking oil here a little bit.
Yeah, 22-7. 4 minutes left to go in the first.
If they can figure it out on the defensive end, get some stops.
Yep. Get into a rhythm.
Right.
Yeah, I saw a lot of basketball left to be played for sure.
Yep. Bendels misses the first. Second one goes. Sam Carl Charles back into the game for CSJV. That is Angelo Kizuzo. Sam Carl Charles, corner three, no good. Rebound and the finish. That is Christian Alazi. Gonna be Royal Crown ball, out of bounds. 3:39 left in the first, 23-9 for Royal Crown. They've started this one on a good note. It's because of this man, Peter Bendels. Declan Cutler to Bendels. Bendels thinks about it, and he travels. Overthought that one a little bit.
Yep.
Sam Carl Charles trying to get CSJV back into this one. This is Johan Leger. Charles posting up, trying to go through traffic, no good. Cutler tries to get the rebound, that's no good as well. Leger recovers it. The three, no, it did not.
Yikes. Oh,
Hazy. Tyndale to Bendels. Looks for it to Cutler, who was there, but turnover.
Right idea, wrong execution.
Charles, dribble drive, through traffic, kick out, the three. They need it, they get it.
Nice kick out from Charles. He got 2 feet into the paint, drew the defense in, and kicked it out. If they're going to have a chance in this game, he's going to have to be creating a lot of opportunities, him and Maxime as well.
That is Paul Juji, with the three. Peter Bendels. Pick and roll with Cutler, kicks out, Hazley. Looking for it, looking, shot, rims out. Good move, though.
Yeah, man. There's Javion. Ultra quick,
Tyndale
guard takes the bump.
Wow.
One of the most exciting players to watch in Canada at this level, and he's only a class of 2027. He had a game a couple weeks ago. He erupted for, I think, 44 or 47.
Wow.
Something crazy. And again, he's playing
Especially
a few
at his
years up.
size, right?
At his size, he's like, you have to be so skilled to be able to do that at that size and like have such great poise and have great pace. Obviously, everybody knows his uncle, David Tyndall, one of the best skill trainers around. Works with a lot of high-level guys, and he's kind of modeled Javion's game into how he used to play as just a high-level, skilled, attacking guard. And he might put someone in the mixer tonight, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's Juji. And another turnover here for CSJV. That's too many to count, Joe, at this point.
They're down 13. Big part of that is because of those turnovers early on. They missed some free throws. So just struggling to get into a rhythm.
7 turnovers so far.
Yeah, it's been the story of the game.
Nice cut by Hazley in the paint.
Hey.
That was out of bounds, so it'll go back to CSJV. Still time here to get back into this game and figure things out.
I think this guy will be pivotal for them, though, like I said.
Great pressure by Isaiah Headley-Smith, and that is an offensive foul in part because of Headley-Smith making a heads-up play.
There you go again. I like that. I like
right?
that. That's the second time. We're going to have to start counting those stats. Puns made on the broadcast.
Oh, man, you already know. You already
Let's go. Shout out to everybody tuning in, wherever you're at, whether you're in Quebec, Toronto, Calgary catching Edge, or Manitoba catching North Star later on this session.
Cutler in the post, fader,
nice.
And he gets it to go. That was nice.
Skills
and a
big.
steal.
Oh,
and the dunk. The finish.
Oh, they're about to break this open.
Tons of ball pressure from Royal Crown. CSJV trying to figure things out. Sam Carl Charles. Juji. That's an offensive foul. Another turnover. Royal Crown basketball.
Refs cutting these guys no slack.
That dunk was by Cairo Perry, by the way.
That was nice. 2 feet.
2 feet off vert. Very nice.
Yep.
Hazley bringing it up here, looking for the post entry to Cutler. Nice fake in and out. Woo!
Sean Blake.
And the steal. Headley-Smith in transition. Gets it to go. They are blowing this thing wide open, 34-12 for Royal Crown.
Headley-Smith also a class of 2026, so they got some young guns on this team. Really excited to see how they develop.
DeSalle, lots of contact, and they call it a charge. Great defensive awareness by Cairo Perry there. So Royal Crown with another chance here to add to their lead to end this first quarter. Here's Blake. Winding down the clock. Blake, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Screen was not set properly. Sam Carl Charles taking a little bit to get up, but he should be okay. It has been all Royal Crown so far into this game. Going to be a substitution here. Austin Good coming back in.
Austin Good with 7. Peter Bendelge with 8. Sean Blake with 7. Hazley with 4. A lot of guys have just gone into the score sheet.
Sam Carl Charles to finish the quarter. No good.
Get it up.
Koulibaly doesn't finish, and so Royal Crown is up 34-12 to start this first quarter. I mean, dominant performance from Royal Crown so far.
We're going to have to see CSJV respond with a lot more energy and a lot more care of the ball and just taking more quality shots every possession down. So we'll see what the second quarter has in store.
We are back, NPA basketball. Royal Crown versus CSJV. It is 34-12 for Royal Crown, and it has been an awesome game for a number of players here for Royal Crown. Peter Bendelge, he has 8 points. Sean Blake with 7. Austin Good with 7 of his own. They've been clicking on all cylinders. CSJV, on the other hand, lots of turnovers, lots of mistakes. They're missing their best player, their highest scorer, if you will. And so they're trying to figure out how they can get back into this ball game as Royal Crown starts the second quarter. Headley Smith, post up to Perry. Nice dump off, but ball gets loose. Can someone get to it? It's Perry. Perry to the corner. Good. Thinks about it. The 3, no good. Short.
I think he had the baseline to attack.
Fast break, and oh, that was a block and a half by Headley Smith.
Pinned that.
Nice little floater, no good. Rebound by Good, and they're pushing. Good to Blake. Back to Good, a little pick and roll action here. Blake attacks on the weak side and finishes.
Just covers so much space. You got 2 feet. Great body control.
Juji kicks it out. The 3, no good. DeSalle with the rebound. Sam Carl Charles, the lefty finish, nice. And CSJV finally gets on the board. Feels like it's been a minute since they scored here. Tons of pressure by CSJV though.
Yeah, got to keep the energy high.
Blake, Chang. Chang, Good in the middle. Can't find anything, the fader, that's short. Sam Carl Charles pushing it. Juji, the 3.
I don't know if that's the shot you need. You're on a fast break and you're down big. You need every basket you can get. I think at that point you got to just keep attacking.
A little bit of hero ball right there, right?
Yeah. It's not what you need at this point in the game.
Cairo Perry, the CSJV running a bit of zone here to get them out of rhythm. No good by Perry. So we're seeing a little bit of zone to, change up things for CSJV here early.
Yeah.
Get some stops, get out in transition.
Have another
limit paint
break.
touches, and that'll be another timeout, for CSJV. And we... And we're back. NPA basketball, 36-14 for Royal Crown. CSJV trying to get back into this one with a mix of some zone defense, a lot of ball pressure. Headley Smith in the corner here, and that's a turnover. They're pushing. CSJV trying to make up for points in a hurry here. Sam Carl Charles. Juji, tough pass there. Really ill-advised turnover. Bendelge back into the game. Here's Headley Smith. Thinks about it. Kick out. Bendelge, pick and roll. He's operating. Nice pass. Good. That's the type of offensive execution you see from a team that knows what they want to get to,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Sam Carl Charles trying to go all the way, and he finishes. Nice lefty finish by Sam Carl Charles.
I want to see him empty the clip this game.
Bendelge goes all the way, dump off. Lots of contact, and he gets the foul. That's good going to the free throw line.
Yep.
Little hockey sub type thing for CSJV right now. No good on the first free throw for Good.
You're gonna have a lot of fun.
I know. It's gonna be too obvious.
Yeah.
I got to change it up.
Yeah.
You know. Great finish by Good.
Great.
You know? Yeah.
Austin, great.
Yes, Austin, great.
It's the second.
There you go. All right. Let's see if CSJV can get back into this one. Some zone defense and another turnover here by CSJV. They're pushing. Here's Hazley. Pump, finish.
Hey.
No good. Gets his own rebound and finishes.
He's a dog.
Justice Hazley. Very nice. Desau, Koulibaly. They're swinging around. Really can't get paint penetration.
Yeah, the length of Crown and their discipline, their quick rotations.
Way off the mark there. And here's Good pushing it up in transition. Thinks about it. Chang is down low, and then he just goes, takes it himself. No good. CSJV pushing. Take it all the way. The contact is there, and it'll be a charge. Great, great defensive play by Javion Tyndale. The little guy getting in there, right?
Yep. He's got that high-level feel, high-level instincts. He's a gamer.
Full court press here by CSJV. Royal Crown beats it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Chang for the finish. Nice.
They're too quick.
Great decision makers, too.
Quick.
Everybody's making the right decisions, right passes.
Yeah. They're playing at a different speed.
Little horn set there.
Yep.
Nothing comes of it. It just feels like none of the advantages they're trying to create.
Yeah. They're having a tough time.
Hazley with the rebound, and they're pushing. Transition play. The tip. Good with the rebound. And he recovers. Hazley getting active. Nice pass to Bendelge, and he finishes. And it is now 46-16. They have blown the doors off of this game right now. Royal Crown up big. Doing everything right. We'll be back.
Yep.
And we're back for NPA basketball. CSJV down big, hoping that they can, shake things up here a little bit, make some noise. He's Carvajal. Louis, no good. Hazley with the rebound, the recovery. And that's what the story of the game has been so far. Lots of turnovers, lots of mistakes from CSJV. Peter Bendelge, here's that zone defense from CSJV. Bendelge can't get the good look. Here's Tyndale, step back, and he doesn't get it together. They're pushing Carvajal. No good, gets his own rebound though. Maxime, no good.
Oh.
Nice cut there by DeSalle.
Yep.
Goes to the free throw line. Maybe that's a way they can get into the paint more.
Yep.
Some off-ball cutting.
Off-ball movement, yep.
Right? Seeing a lot of standing around, waiting on the perimeter. Some off-ball activity could really get this team to figure things out offensively. DeSalle gets the first free throw to go. Second free throw is good as well. So 2 for 2 for DeSalle. More pressure here from CSJV, but Hazley dealing with it comfortably. Tyndale. Nice little shake and bake there. Flare out, and Cutler with the finish. It's just one good decision after the other.
Couple dribbles, and that's it, yeah.
Carvajal running the offense here for CSJV. They're trying to get the shooter open. Here's Belmar, number 12. That's going to be a foul. Going to the free throw line is Maxime Louis-Jean. I know you mentioned earlier, it's actually going to be an offensive foul.
Charge.
So not going to the free throw line. I know you had mentioned the guard play from CSJV was what they were looking for, but it seems like that just hasn't been clicking.
Yeah, they haven't been able to get into a rhythm. And like I was saying earlier, I just want to see them empty the clip, like be aggressive. Like you're already down big at this point.
Might as well, right?
You have to try to get some shots up. You got to try to get your team going. Because normally these guys are the engine behind this offense, but right now they're not revving. They're not revving enough.
Getting trapped. He escapes. Nice dump off, but seems like that's going to be out of bounds on Perry.
Yeah.
Perry's a little confused. He probably thought it was out on CSJV. All right, Carvajal once again trying to set things up for CSJV. They're running the same play here. It's a little bit of a gut action to get the pin down. And here's Sam Carl Charles, no good. Recovered by CSJV. Ooh, nice dump off. Carvajal swings it.
Nice fake.
Nice fake. Kick out. Charles for 3.
Ooh, there you go. That's what you need.
And they're cutting into this lead a little bit here. Down by 27.
Finish this half strong, cut it to maybe 20, slowly chip away. I mean, it's possible.
And the finish. Alley-oop by Tyndale to Cairo Perry, the steal.
Wow.
Blake doesn't get it to go. What a sequence.
Wow.
I'm hyped.
Yeah. Wow. Welcome to the NPA, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the athletes for Royal Crown are at a different level right now.
Absolutely.
CSJV calls another timeout. Final 2:15 left to go in the first half. Going to take a quick break.
And we're back. Royal Crown up big, trying to add to their lead. Bendalj kicks it out. Perry for three, and he gets it to go. So Perry gets the dunk before the break, gets the three. Cairo Perry off to a really, really good start here for Royal Crown.
Yeah, very solid for them.
Sam Carl Charles working it around the perimeter, settles into a mid-range jump shot. No good. Rebound by Perry. Ooh, Blake with the shake off, goes downhill, kicks it out. Tyndale for three. No good. And that's going to be a loose ball foul on CSJV. So Cairo Perry here getting off to a good start for Royal Crown. In fact, honestly, a lot of the players on Royal Crown are off to a good start.
Yeah,
right now.
for sure. Started with Bendalj and Good, Hazley, Blake. Cutler's had a few nice possessions, particularly that post fade he had over there on like the left block. Like, I'm thinking about that one still. At 6'10", that finesse, there he is inside.
And Cutler with the dunk. Just great execution by Royal Crown, adding to this lead.
Got to give credit to the coaching staff, head coach Mike DiGiorgio, doing a great job preparing these guys.
Sam Carl, Charles, that's going to be a foul. Digs in on that. That was Blake with the foul call, but, you know, great defensive intensity as well. Ooh, nice little fake inbounds play. Here's Charles for three, and he gets it to go. And Royal Crown breaks that press very easily, and they get into their offense. Here's Sean Blake. Pick and roll, gets downhill, reverse finish.
Lay, tough. Sean Blake, one of the best in the country.
Belmar, they're swinging it. Sam Carl Charles. A lot of hesitancy here, trying to find a good shot for CSJV. Good cutter, no good.
Stifling defense.
Let's see if they could get a shot off. They do, and it goes in. That was Angelo Zuzo, excuse me.
Needed that three.
Still down 30 as they head into halftime. Let's see if Blake can add to the lead. That's a turnover. They're pushing. That was recovered. Tyndale, clock winding down to Cutler in the middle, and he finishes.
Final seconds, got to get a shot up.
Sam Carl gets fouled. That's going to be a loose ball foul there. 1.2 left on the clock. Hopefully Sam Carl Charles is all right. Gets back up as his teammates help him up. .2 here. Do you look for like a lob? I would, you know.
I think you got time to set your
maybe
feet.
Get a shot
quick
up?
Shot, yep.
Yeah. Got to be quick either way.
Yep.
59-27. Let's see if CSJV can cut into this lead a little bit more. Charles, fader, no good. And at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, Royal Crown up 59-27 here at Ridley College. It's been all Royal Crown. We will be back for the second half of action.
Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered platform designed to provide maximum exposure and growth opportunities for Canadian basketball at all levels, starting with grade 5 students all the way to the NBA. The foundation of the Blueprint begins with our strategic partners, the Playground Global, who provide world-class basketball facility access for Canadian basketball programming nationwide. The NPH Showcase League is an introduction to our ecosystem, an exposure platform for club programs all across Canada to experience a competitive, developmental, and positive environment. All year round, this league reaches the players, coaches, parents, and the Canadian basketball community at large. This provides a great opportunity for sponsors to tap into a rapidly growing market and demographic within the high volume of foot traffic. The NPH Showcase Camp is our identification platform, focusing on finding the hidden basketball talent Canada has to offer and guiding them to that next level. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from NBA experienced skill trainers. The Game Speaks Combine acts as the elite, invitational-only camp that provides every player an opportunity to measure their talent up against the best prospects in Canada. A 2-day event of skill testing, pro-level drills, and NBA-style combine, with the ultimate goal of securing scholarships. Top performers raised their stock and are now elevated on a national scale to strengthen their recruitment opportunities. The Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. Since 2015, the CNIT brings over 100 top-tier club programs from around the world to compete for the national crown. The CNIT is Canada's only NCAA-certified tournament that takes place during a live period where NCAA coaches are eligible to recruit prospects in person. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top basketball prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the Canadian basketball ecosystem and the elite-level NPH League, the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is at the top of our internal programming and quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Involving strategic prep programs nationwide, the NPA prides itself on delivering a national platform to showcase the different playing styles, characteristics, and unique talent each province has to offer. All North Pole Hoops sanctioned events include exposure services that help propel and aid players on their recruitment mission. From individual player mixtapes that showcase the unique characteristics of that athlete, to our mentorship program, which helps families navigate within the basketball landscape and connect players to prep and post-secondary coaches. Using the intel gathered after identifying the top prospects within our ecosystem, NPH provides a bridge in the form of a scouting service for post-secondary programs looking to recruit. Since 2011, North America's top universities rely on NPH's highly experienced national and regional scouts for intel on prospects on and off the court. Outside of America, Canada is the #1 producer of talent in the world, with over 20 Canadians in the NBA. NPH CEO Tarek Sabate is exploring the global market and building relationships to offer the NPH scouting service to professional basketball teams and leagues worldwide. Finally, utilizing the NPH exposure arm, comprised of digital marketing and live broadcasting, NPH acts as its own media and marketing partner for all of our entities below. With over 75,000 subscribers between Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, NPH is able to reach and influence over 15 million accounts on an annual basis, conveying the message of Canadian basketball and providing a direct platform for our strategic partners to excel in this industry. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the Blueprint.
Shot goes up.
Welcome back to Ridley College here for NPA basketball. CSJV versus Royal Crown, and CSJV is down big, Joe. They need to fight back here. They need to find some answers and find them quickly. That's the three-pointer, no good. Rebound. And no good on that one either. I think it'll be Royal Crown ball. It is CSJV basketball.
Yeah, I want to see CSJV come out with more of a cohesive offensive game plan. Yeah. Felt like things were rushed for them in the first.
Apply some sort of rim pressure would be my goal. And turnover there by Bryce Philippe Fandio, so not exactly how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, definitely getting downhill, trying to put pressure on the rim, get 2 feet in the paint, open up kick-out opportunities, dump-off opportunities. Try to do something against this length of Royal Crown.
Sean Blake and Austin Good combined for 22 points in that first half. Really dominated on both ends of the floor. Justice Hazley with 6 of his own. Peter Bendalge, who's going to inbound this ball with 10 points in that first half. Really an all-around game for them as Chang gets the jump shot, no good. And yet again, another turnover. So not the way you want to start this second half for CSJV. That turnover was Maxime Louis-Jean. Sean Blake as they try to break down this zone defense of CSJV. Looking for Chang in the middle, and it's a turnover.
Careless pass.
All the way, Koulibaly finish. He misses. Left that one on the rim. Bendalge pushing in transition, dump off, Austin Good. That one just seems to slip out of his hands, but it's going to be Royal Crown ball.
Still scoreless here, both sides in the first or second half, sorry. See who strikes first.
Hazley, the shifty guard, and maybe shifted that pass a little bit too much.
Turnover. CSJV's got to convert, slowly chip away. You know, crazier things have happened on basketball courts before, but they would need a lot to get this done. A lot of things to go their way.
It would be a little NPA miracle if this one happened.
It would probably be the greatest comeback in NPA history, I would say, in the league's 5-year history.
Charles for 3.
There we go.
And maybe that's the start. Maybe that's the start they needed.
Get inside, kick it out. Easy shot right there. That's the type of shot that you want.
Absolutely. Bendalge, once again, they're trying to break down this CSJV zone. Working to try to get the ball in the middle. Bendalge, kick out to Good. Thinks about it, reassesses, back to Blake. He attacks, dump off to Chang, and again, the decision-making of Royal Crown paying off in this one.
Yeah.
Fandio, Sam Carl Charles. Nothing there. He pulls up again, foul, and he'll go to the line for 3. So there's a little bit more of a game plan here for CSJV.
Definitely. Big difference in their approach.
Some side-to-side, east-to-west actions, trying to get things involved to shift the Royal Crown defense. Hopefully that way it's a little bit easier to get into the paint. Sam Carl Charles, first free throw is good. Charles with 14 points in this one, 16 minutes. Second one is good.
Need every point you can get.
Absolutely, as they cut it to 29.
There you go.
You got to chip away.
You got to chip away.
Hey, when you're in a game like this and the lead is so large or the deficit is so large, you can't really focus on the score.
Yeah.
You got to just keep at it, right?
Each possession.
Win each possession. 1 foot in front of the other, right? And Hazley trying to keep that possession alive for Royal Crown.
Nice. Nice aggression. Foul that time, obviously, but.
Good idea by Maxime.
Yeah, like you said, don't focus on the score. Take a possession out of possession. Suddenly you look up, you cut it to 15, and then that's where you start to gain momentum. The other team's thinking like, oh, wait.
Right.
They're slowly creeping back up. So it just starts with valuing every possession.
Couple of substitutions for CSJV. Angelo Kizozo. That's going to be a foul on the floor, I believe. Aisley gets the contact, and it'll be Royal Crown again. Sean Blake gets in the middle to Good. Back to Bendalj. They're trying to work around this zone. Good in the middle, jump shot, and that's good. That's how you break down a zone, right?
Yep.
Get it into the middle. Fandio, Sam Carl Charles. And that's going to be a moving screen again on Koulibaly.
A few of those were called this game.
Yeah. And Debang Data coming in for Koulibaly as he picks up a foul. Fandio looking, finding Sam Carl Charles. Pick and roll, empty side, he kicks out. Debang Data looking in the post, nice fader, and he gets it to go. Lots of pressure, lots of communication here from CSJV on the defensive end. Good once again in the middle. Assesses, Chang, up and under, no good. And a stop for CSJV, Sam Carl Charles pushing, trying to finish in transition. He doesn't. They recover the ball. Here's Fandio looking. Slips one in there. Nice dump off. Debang Data doesn't get it to go. Out in transition, Austin Good. Too many steps for Good. Philippe Fandio. Debang Data. DeSalle. Back to Charles. Trying to find the man in the middle, and that's Austin Good with another steal. Here's Cairo Perry, who had a good half, and Good tries to finish. No good. Bendalj finishes. It just seems too easy for Royal Crown, right?
Yeah.
Debang Data, they're looking for the post entry. DeSalle fumbles it. That's going to be Royal Crown basketball, so not a great decision by DeSalle there as Johan Leger checks in for Debang Data. It's number 12, Christian Alazi, checking in as well.
I'm really seeing the difference in size, difference in just overall experience between these two teams. Like we were kind of talking about off air for Royal Crown, this is kind of just another night, another game for them. But for CSJV, for them coming into Ontario, coming in, playing a team like a Royal Crown, for them that's like a game that they probably had checked off on their calendar. So it's just a different when we're talking about the level that both teams are accustomed to playing, the speed of the game. You know, Royal Crown, we're talking about a team that's competed in grind session events.
Tyndale. Dump off pass to Blake. Here's Good. 4-3. No good.
No good. But CSJV for sure, this is definitely a big learning experience against one of the top programs in the country.
It's a sort of, it's a temperature check,
Exactly.
right?
See where you stack up, see where you're lacking.
Blake gets it to go through contact.
Elite level body control.
Zozo, Leger, nice layup. And the lead is a big one for Royal Crown, but can never get too comfortable here at the NPA. Tyndale looking for his option. Good in the middle once again. Let's see what he can do. Blake splits, finish, Cairo Perry, and one. So just great communication, great decision-making by Sean Blake there to penetrate into the teeth of the defense and dump it off to Cairo Perry for the and one.
They know exactly what they want, and they get just that, right? Like limited dribbles, quick passes, boom.
Absolutely.
Expose the zone.
When you have a team that's so good at making decisions like they are, from what we've seen tonight, it's pretty easy to break down a zone.
Yeah.
CSJV. Here's Fandillo. Charles thinks about it. Sidestep three, no good. So Sam Carl Charles with 17 points in 20 minutes. He's doing what he can offensively, but just not enough from the rest of the crew here for CSJV. Carvajal. Horn set. There's nothing with it. Leger pops out for the three. Johan Leger. More zone coverage mixed in, and no problem for Javion Tyndale there to get into it, but misses the floater. Comes back and gets the deflection, and so 72-39 for Royal Crown. Big deficit towards the end of this third quarter. You're tuning into NPA basketball. Going to be a little bit of a timeout here, actually. Want to talk things over. And we will be back, ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of NPA action. We're back here.
We're back.
Live action for the NPA. Royal Crown up big. CSJV trying to claw back, make things at least a little bit
Respectable.
respectable is the word I was looking for, Joe. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Paisley.
I mean, off the bat, I do like their energy this quarter as opposed to the first half. A lot more offensive execution.
Nice defensive play there. Fandillo for the finish to Belmar. Xavier Belmar gets on the board. Javion Tyndale, easy to get to the basket, and the alley-oop to Cairo Perry. They've connected a couple times so far into this game. Clearly, a lot of chemistry and feel between those two.
JV on the floor, general, push the pace, turn on the jets, quick lob upstairs.
Johan Leger, same spot he made it from earlier, no good. Tyndale pushing, assessing, looking at the floor. Here's Hazley, cuts to the basket. Cutler fumbles the ball, tries to get it, no good. and CSJV gets it back. Sam Carl Charles, leading scorer for CSJV here, kicks it out to Belmar. No good. Perry with the rebound. Boy, I really like Cairo Perry on both ends.
He's done a lot of different things, from scoring, high-level cutting,
Hazley
knocked
for
down
three.
shots. He's defended. He's had a few good dunks.
Yeah.
Lob threat. Yeah, 20-25 forward, Cairo Perry. A lot of different looks Royal Crown could do with their lineups as well. You know, they got the strong guards. I'd actually be interested to see them go 3-guard lineup with Hazley, Tyndale, Blake. That would be cool.
And a lot of length, regardless,
exactly.
right? You can throw out a lot of length with these type of lineups.
Yeah.
A lot of versatility from Royal Crown.
Yeah, for sure.
So, a little bit more of a bench group here for CSJV, hoping they can maybe develop some of these guys, get them some reps.
Yeah.
That's going to be a walk. That was Samuel Laplace. Hazley, who was sensational in that first half. Three, no good. Cutler gets the offensive rebound, and Royal Crown resets. Almost a steal. Hazley, the dump.
Hey.
Oh!
Wow.
That would have been pretty.
It's like as soon as one of their guards beat the first defender, there's so many advantages created. Yeah. They can go lob. They can go kick out to a corner three. They can finish themselves.
So Cutler to the line for two. He has 8 points tonight in 11 minutes. Couple of rebounds as well. Declan Cutler. Gets the first to go.
British Columbia product, actually, from out west.
Never been to BC.
No?
No,
Me
I'd
neither,
love to go.
actually.
I'd
Everyone
love to
raves
go.
about how beautiful it is. Definitely got to get out there.
Absolutely.
Definitely have to do a Western Canada trip in general just to see some of the teams out there. I know Calgary's got a lot of talent for sure. Want to make sure we're turning every stone
Absolutely.
when it comes to evaluation.
Laplace. Johan Leger gets the three. That's his second of the half.
Yeah.
Back to Blake. And so it's been a better effort from CSJV, but just too big of a lead, right? Nice dump off there by Blake to Cutler. Up and under, finish through contact.
Yeah.
Declan Cutler, 12 points now.
Just not able to get the stops. Their offense has been a lot better. But yeah, it's just the stops that they're having trouble with.
Leger to Laplace. No good on the three. Rebound by CSJV. Carvajal back to Laplace. Thinks about it. Leger, another one. Can he? No good.
Good patience, though.
Good patience. Good overall third quarter from CSJV. But again, just too big of a lead to come back from. It is 78-44 for Royal Crown. As we head into the fourth quarter, we'll be back for NPA basketball.
All right, we're back for the fourth and final quarter. CSJV Royal Crown. It's been all Royal Crown. They lead 78-44. The first game of the third session of the NPA season. Next up, we've got RNS and Orangeville Prep. That'll be a good one. Orangeville making their season debut. Foul. Looking forward to seeing Orangeville. You know, they've added a few new prospects to their roster. Should be a good one. Got a weekend full of games tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. All here in St. Catharines, Ontario, for at Ridley College as our hosts. Tyndall. Nice bump and finish, JV on Tyndall. Left his feet, tried to pass it out of a shot. If you're CSJV, you don't want to necessarily roll over here. Continue to execute. Shot clock winding down. Great defense by Royal Crown. They get out and run again. They forced a number of turnovers this game with stifling defense, quick rotations, a lot of length, playing the passing lanes, forcing steals. Just not really letting CSJV get inside much. Trying to just keeping them on that perimeter. Not really getting anything going out there. And then on offense, their execution has been near flawless. Turnover there. No good on the fast break layup. Here's Blake. The Vermont commit at the rim once again. Can't be stopped with that quick first step and that burst, that strong body control. Able to get whatever he wants, really. That's three. Swing to the corner. Boom. Another three for Royal Crown. They're looking to hit the 100 mark. They might get that. 7 minutes left to play, 7:20. Take 85-51, Royal Crown. 6:30 left to go. Sean Blake spins off, just waltzes right into the paint. Can't finish though. Ball stays with Royal Crown. Blake left wide open. And he knocks it down for 3. He's been extremely efficient, hasn't really missed much. .88-54. Tyndale stops short, tried to draw a foul, it looked like. Off. Coach Mike DeGiorgio and Royal Crown want a timeout. They want to talk it over after that possession. 4:56 left to go. Take a quick break. All right, we're back for the final 4:50 left in this game. First game of the day. Vandelge looks like it slipped out of his hands. Turnover. Ball sails out of bounds. Oh yeah, he's out. Good call. Perry off. Nice tip by Cutler to keep that play alive. Sam Charles. Second free throw is good. Nice look. Nice pass. Perry. 3-point play opportunity. Boom. So Charles has been a bright spot for them. .21 points now for Sam Carl Charles. Just over a third of his team's points. Johan Leger with 11. For Royal Crown, Sean Blake with 18. Peter Bandelge with 15. Austin Good, Declan Cutler, and Cairo Perry 13 apiece. 5 players in double digits. Hard to lose when you have that type of spread out production across the board. This Royal Crown team looks a lot better from the first NPA session we saw them. And that's no surprise. Obviously, throughout the course of the season, teams are going to improve. Players are going to continue to develop. I'm sure there have even been a few players that have probably even grown a couple inches since the last time we've seen them. That's usually how it is at this level. But definitely a contender for national champions. They just got so many weapons. And they've got depth, and they've got strong coaching, and they've got size and quick guards and shooting. Looking forward to seeing them match up against Fort Erie, match up against Orangeville. (93-64). Minute 58 left. Got a good one after this. It's RNS in Orangeville. Make sure to tune in for that. Just as I say that, the RNS players walk into the gym, suited up, booted up. quick timeout. Minute 38 left. Going to take a quick break and return for the final bit. All right, final moments of the first game of the day between CSJV and Royal Crown. Nice fake. Maxime off. Can't convert on the different opportunities. Royal Crown flirting with the century mark. Nice lay. I like that they're still applying pressure, CSJV. No quitting them. Although they were outmatched today, I'm sure a lot of learning points to watch back in the film session. It is their first game of the session traveling in from Quebec. So they're going to look to get settled in over the course of the weekend. I'm confident they'll respond. And for Royal Crown, this is a nice boost of momentum for them to continue their strong season. Oh. Out of bounds. I'll 95-66. Baseline drive, kick out. Tyndale, 2-on-1. Danny Chang. And that'll do it. Royal Crown wins 97-66. They were in control for the whole game. They'll add a dub to the win column for them. Next up, we got RNS in Orangeville. Make sure to join us for that one.